Hi Taurus, welcome to your monthly July love reading for 2025. My name is Kayla and welcome to Many Moons Tarot. We will be pulling the overall message for the month of July as in regards to love. We will pull 3 cards and see how we get from the beginning to the end of the month. We will also pull a message from the Moonology Oracle deck to see kind of what is hidden, any messages and advice that you need to take for yourself. We'll also clarify the overall message with our Love Oracle deck just to kind of see something that's lurking in the shadows, as well as pulling an Awakened Soul message. So anything that you might, your subconscious, something that you know in your gut, or something, you might need to know for July. So we will pull those messages, and we will also wrap up with a self-care message. Sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves, but it's good to check in with yourself, We'll see what Spirit has to say. So we will go ahead and start with shuffling the deck. And getting your overall message for July. So we have 2 cards here. We have Page of Wands and the Emperor. So maybe you have an idea. Maybe you are starting something new. You're just really, you're ready. You're ready to lead. All right, so Ace of Wands, 2 of Swords, and Queen of Swords. So I feel like maybe you just have this passion about something. Maybe this relationship is really passionate. With the Page of Wands, maybe you're a little unsure. You're eager, right? But you're looking for your partner to kind of take the lead. Maybe that's the Emperor. Maybe you're not getting what you need, or maybe you are in charge of everything. Queen of Swords is very demanding, very much action oriented. Can be in their head sometimes, kind of lonely. But I feel like she knows what she wants, but she's looking for that in a relationship. All right, Ace of Wands. Let's see what we got for the Ace of Wands. 5 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and Queen of Swords. All right, so kind of right off the bat, I feel like the 5 of Wands is the only card that's really sticking out, maybe as some negative energy. Maybe you've, gone to battle with this person before. Maybe they've cheated on you. I don't know. I mean, 5 of Wands, that could be conflict, battle, just any frustrations really. Because in the middle of the month, I see 2 of Swords, but I also see the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is really nurturing, kind of knows exactly what they want, financially stable. So maybe you're kind of deciding. I know this is a love reading, but maybe it could be, trying to decide should I take this job? Should I take the love? Should I focus on love? Should I focus on work? Towards the end of the month, I do see the Empress. So that's you. Maybe you're looking for your Emperor. Match made in heaven right here. Very much mother-father energy. So let's see what we got. Overall messages for Taurus. Something that needs to be shown this month. Something that they need to know. Know you are loved. All right. Let's get a message from our Love Oracle deck. Kind of clarify this a little bit further. So we got 2 cards here. We got the butterfly and we got shock. evolving in growth, next phase, healing our inner child and releasing the past. So that paired with the shock, maybe there's some shocking news, a sudden change. The Emperor and Empress I mentioned before, mother father energy. Maybe, you know, you're wanting to creating life, you know. This could be about kids. Maybe one of you wants kids and one of you doesn't. With the Queen of Pentacles underneath, maybe you're the undecided one. Maybe the Emperor, oh, I swapped that, excuse me. But maybe the Emperor, your person, is trying to convince you, hey, I want to have a family with you. You know, maybe that's this conflict here. That's kind of what I'm getting. Maybe that's the conflict. Know that you are loved. I mean, love is love. That's kind of what having kids is about. Emperor and Empress, butterfly, new life. Maybe you don't feel like you're mature enough. Maybe you're curious. Maybe you're not sure I can be a mother, but I feel like Queen of Swords knows. I feel like they know. But that's up to you. Let's kind of get one overall message as well for the rest of the reading. Let's see kind of where we're at. Ooh, Three of Swords. Let's see, what's this Three of Swords and the outcome? Ooh, I'm gonna take the Page of Cups. So we do have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, maybe you're trying to decide if you do want this kid or not. Maybe you're trying to decide, do I want kids? Do I not want kids? And you're gonna hurt this person, your partner, if they don't, and vice versa. Page of Cups is a loving energy. It could be about kids. Maybe you've been hurt in your childhood and you don't want to bring that in. Let's get what your soul, subconscious is kind of telling you. Could be many things. Just take what resonates, leave out the rest. So we have change. And that kind of says this. Maybe, like I said, maybe it wasn't planned. Things happen in life that aren't necessarily planned. And you gotta take the punches. Like, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy. I feel like you can do it. I feel like if you have a partner, I feel like that's what this is about. Like, your partner is there. They're willing to help you out. Maybe they just don't know how to help you. Maybe it's happened a few times, and that's just kind of where I'm leaning towards this. It's giving very much so. Maybe you have a newborn and you're just trying to adjust to the life, next phase. You don't want to bring somebody into this world when maybe you've had issues before. Maybe you felt abandoned. That's kind of what the Know You Are Loved card is resonating as well. But you'll figure that out. Let's see what you might need to take care of this month as far as self-care. We often forget about ourselves. Let's see. So we're just gonna take the one. We have Sweet Treat here on the bottom of the deck. So just enjoy, indulge it a little bit, maybe, maybe you did just have a baby, you gotta indulge sometimes too. You might, let's see, let's just see what else we have under here. Sound healing, maybe going to a concert, sync with the moon, and write a gratitude list. Completely fair things. So just trust yourself, know that you can't accomplish everything in one day. maybe you're overwhelmed. The gratitude list, just even lists in general are really good for me personally. Just trying to get my life together and sort my week out. But I think you'll figure it out. Just trust yourself. Butterflies are a beautiful thing. Metamorphosis, shock, it happens. Like just kind of believing in yourself at the end of the day. But remember, take what resonates and leave out the rest. And I really appreciate you joining me today. I hope something in this message resonates with you. And we'll see you next month, Taurus. Take care.